Greetings to all and welcome back to my channel. I am Jessica, and today we'll discuss the telltale signs that she's making advances toward you. These days, many men fail to notice when a woman flirts with them. Women's signals can be extremely subtle, not because they don't know what they're doing. Women frequently use subtle cues that go unnoticed, in contrast to many men who are more direct. Additionally, you might completely miss your opportunity if you don't know what to look for and assume she's just being friendly. Today, we'll examine the less evident indicators that a woman is making advances toward you, the things that a lot of men tend to forget. Have you ever left a conversation wondering, wait, was she into me? This is the video for you. All right, so the first one is that she keeps talking to you. When a woman is engaged, she won't cut the conversation short. She will make an effort to prolong the conversation in subtle ways, such as by asking follow-up questions, bringing up a different subject, or simply finding reasons to keep talking to you, even if she is busy or has somewhere to be. Conversely, a woman who isn't interested will keep things brief and direct. If she doesn't have to, she won't work any harder. Therefore, it's a subtle but powerful indication that she enjoys talking to you if she lingers, especially when she doesn't have to. Secondly, she mimics your body language. People unconsciously express connection through mirroring. It's a good indication that she feels at ease and involved with you if she begins to adopt your body language, such as crossing her arms when you do, picking up on your speech patterns, or even subtly imitating your movements, such as picking up her glass and taking a drink immediately after you do. Because it's not a deliberate act, most men overlook this one. When someone is attracted to you, it simply happens. Therefore, it's a good sign if you see her subtly mimicking your gestures or movements. Third, she playfully makes fun of you. Teasing is not limited to crushes in middle school. Although it's not always evident, this is actually a very common way for women to flirt with men. To keep the conversation lighthearted, a woman may playfully challenge you, make lighthearted jokes at your expense, or exaggerate something you said. Her tone is, in my opinion, one of the main distinctions between friendly taunting and indifference. She is most likely flirting with you if she is sarcastic but laughing, gives you a hard time but stays around, or playfully roasts you in a way that encourages more conversation. Fourth, she finds excuses to touch you, even in a subtle way. Generally speaking, women don't just touch men with whom they don't feel comfortable. Therefore, it's not always as obvious as someone grabbing your arm or placing a hand on your shoulder, but even slight physical contact can be a big sign. She will test the waters with subtle touches like lightly tapping your arm during a joke, brushing the lint off your shirt, or unintentionally touching your hand while giving you something. Here, it's important to observe who starts. It's a clear sign of attraction if she's making up reasons to touch you first, even if it's just in tiny ways like I said. The fifth is that she recalls the small things you say. A woman pays attention when she is intrigued. She is actively involved if she brings up something you mentioned in a previous conversation, like your favorite coffee order, a random story you told her, or something about your job. Because most guys assume people remember things at random, this is subtle. In actuality, though, women don't devote much mental energy to recalling specifics about people they don't care about. Therefore, if she is remembering seemingly insignificant details about you, it indicates that she is genuinely interested in you. Sixth, she makes inside jokes with you. And this one is really big. A woman may be subtly establishing a connection with you if she begins to turn small moments between you two into inside jokes. She might bring up a shared experience between you two, playfully exaggerate something about your personality, or make reference to something amusing you said earlier in the conversation. If she's attempting to build an exclusive relationship with you through inside jokes, it's because she wants that connection. Seventh, she interacts with you in a different way than other people. Comparing a woman's behavior with you to that of others and everyone else is one of the simplest ways to determine whether or not she is flirting. Is she more amused by your jokes? Make more eye contact and spend more time with you. It's a sign that you stand out to her if she treats you noticeably differently, even in tiny ways. Because they might think, "Oh, she's just friendly." Many guys overlook this one. However, being flirtatious and friendly are quite different. The secret is to notice how she behaves differently around you and other people. In the early stages or when you first meet someone, it can be challenging to sort of tell if they are treating you differently than other people when you don't really know them. So I will say that I understand why guys miss this one. However, I believe you'll start to see this one come into play as you get to know someone, as they warm up to you, and as you simply gain a better understanding of their personality. She checks your availability at number 8. Sometimes a woman will hint at wanting to spend more time with you even though she won't ask you out. She might casually remark, "Oh, we should do that sometime," discuss an event she plans to attend or would like to attend, or mention a restaurant she really wants to try. And I'll tell you exactly what she's doing here because I'm a woman. She's testing the waters to see if you'll follow her lead and take action. Therefore, don't simply nod and go along if you see her doing this. Take the initiative and make a plan. 9. She gives you an unexpected compliment. When a woman flirts with you, she will frequently give you compliments that go beyond the standard "you look nice." She might bring up a particular aspect of you, such as your energy, voice, or mannerisms. These remarks are more intimate and demonstrate her awareness of you as a unique person. She might, of course, take the conventional approach and simply tell you that you look good. But most women don't just tell people this. Therefore, I believe that this is still a crucial point to make. Many men may ignore this, but it's a clear indication of attraction when a woman compliments you on something more profound, particularly something that makes you special. I realize that my point here was more about unexpected compliments, but I do believe that many women flirt with each other through superficial, stereotypical compliments. Thus, take note of that as well. Finally, she appears where you are in number 10. I understand that may sound unsettling, but bear with me. This one is very subtle, but there's a good chance it's not just a coincidence if you start seeing a woman in the same places at random, showing up at events you mentioned, being at the coffee shop at the same time, or suddenly showing interest in something you're into. Perhaps you were talking to her at the gym when you said, "Oh, I always come here after work on Mondays." Suddenly she begins to appear at that time. Take this as a positive indication, and I can assure you that it is not a coincidence. Women will put themselves in your orbit if they want attention, but they won't always be direct. This is probably deliberate if it continues. To sum up this video, flirting doesn't always involve audacious gestures and clear signals. In actuality, it's usually just a string of minor, inconspicuous actions that compound. The secret to identifying it is to start focusing on the small details rather than assuming that all interests will be evident. If you've ever left a conversation wondering if a woman was flirting, it's very possible that she was. You simply weren't taught to be aware of it. You won't miss these indicators again, though, now that you know what to look for. So, what are your thoughts? Have you ever discovered after the fact that a woman was actually making advances toward you? If you're willing to share, I'd love to hear your stories and experiences in the comment section. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you find it useful or enjoyable. We appreciate you viewing Magnetic Desire.